What's going on, YouTube? So welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about my radar detector and my dash cam. This is the Escort Max 360 Mark II radar detector, and it's paired with the M2 dash cam, also from Escort. Escort is the brand that makes both of them. So the way this works is the camera plugs directly into my radar detector, and it uses the power from the radar detector to power the camera. Okay, so for those of you who don't know how a radar detector works, I'm not going to get too scientific or too much into detail, but basically law enforcement uses radar to determine a vehicle's speed as it's approaching to them, right? So sometimes you'll see cops out, or police officers on the side of a highway or the side of a road pointing a gun at you. So that's actually a radar gun that they're using to track a vehicle's speed. They also have ones that are mounted on the dash and ones that are mounted in the back, I believe, something like that. But basically, that's what they use to track a vehicle's speed. So what a radar detector does is it detects the presence of radar and alerts you via the radar detector. Okay, so I know you guys probably want to just see how this works. So one thing to notice about this clip is that I am on the top of a hill and the cop is at the bottom at a slight curve. It detected it even though it was at a curve and I was at the top of a hill. So it's pretty impressive. Like the range on this, I've seen like almost up to like 2 miles, the range on this thing. It's really impressive. So you're gonna see KA band, it lets you know that it found it. And then as I approach, you're gonna see the signal strength grow stronger and stronger and stronger. And also, if you look at the top of it, you're gonna see an arrow. So the arrow is gonna show you which direction it detected the radar. So in this case, it's at the top, letting me know that it's in front of me and that I'm driving closer to it. So there's actually 2 state troopers there that were both running radar in both directions. As I pass the cops, you're going to see that the arrow is now at the bottom, indicating that the radar detection is now behind me. If you're going to get a radar detector, I would highly recommend that you get one that has arrows. So like, let's say for example, you're driving down the road and a cop is like behind you getting ready to make a turn. It's turning off, so it's not a really issue to you. It's going the other way. But if your radar detector doesn't have any arrows, you won't know that because you'll think that it's in front of you. So most modern stores have automatic open and close doors, and these doors emit radar to detect the presence of a person. If you go to a shopping center or a store frequently, you can use the GPS to mark the location. So now if you visit that location in the future, it won't alert you that it detects the presence of radar because you've marked that location via GPS. This is very good, trust me, because my previous cheaper radar didn't have that feature. So every time I go to Walmart or any sort of shopping store, it'll just go off as soon as I enter the parking lot because it's detecting the door being open and closed. It's so annoying. So just a disclaimer, Escort is not paying me to make this video at all. Like, I have no affiliation with Escort at all. It's just I've used Escort for so long. I value their products. So I'm just conveying information, that's all. I'm not trying to sell you guys on anything, just to make that clear. And while this is a radar detector, it's not going to help you if a cop is using a laser gun. So you'll see sometimes a cop is outside with a gun and he's pointing it at different cars. And that laser is being shined back into the laser gun and it's getting the vehicle's speed. If a cop shoots that at my vehicle, there's not really much I can do. By the time he gets the information back on how fast my vehicle is going, like I'll maybe have 2 seconds, maybe even less, to slow down. If cops are using a bunch of lasers in your area, laser guns, a radar detector is not going to help you. It'll alert you, hey, you've been it detected a laser, but like once it alerts you about that, you're already done because the cop already has your speed. There is what's called a laser jammer. Let's say a cop is pointing a laser gun at your car. The laser jammer will jam that signal for a couple seconds. So the cop will be pointing the laser gun at your car, and he'll be waiting to get a reading on your speed, but it just won't come up because you're jamming the laser gun. The cop is instantly gonna know, like, okay, they're jamming my gun, like they're using illegal equipment. Oh man, so just a disclaimer, this is just for entertainment purposes only. I'm not giving you any sort of advice to avoid law enforcement or anything like that. Okay, so the next thing is the camera. I'll show you guys a clip of the camera. You know, it's pretty decent quality. Like, you can clearly see the license plates. You can clearly see the color of the vehicle, the model, and everything, which is enough in case you were to get into an accident. So yeah, I would definitely recommend everyone to get a dash cam. Like, that's hands down, because you never know what can happen out there. Alright, well anyway, that's going to conclude the video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope it was educational and useful. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you like the content, be sure to do so. You know, that'll help me out. I really appreciate it. And also, if you like this video, be sure to give it a like and a thumbs up. That also helps. Alright, I'll catch you guys in the next one.